Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Super Sports Central. Today, I will be going over my CONCACAF Gold Cup knockout stage predictions. Um, but before we go into the predictions, I would just like to do a quick recap of the group stage, meaning just the results of each group. So to start, we're just going to jump right in. In Group A, the results were Mexico, El Salvador, Trinidad and Tobago, and Guatemala. And now Guatemala was originally not in the tournament. However, they came in because Curacao had issues with COVID-19. In Group B, the results, the United States, Canada, Haiti, and Martinique. In Group C, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Suriname, and Guadeloupe. And in Group D, Qatar, Honduras, Panama, and Grenada. And in order to qualify for the quarterfinals, you need to finish either 1 or 2 in your group. So in the quarterfinals, to start, Qatar and El Salvador. Qatar scored 9 goals, which is most in the tournament. So 9 goals in 3 games, averaging 3 goals a game, so that's pretty good. Qatar is 2-1-0. They beat Grenada and Honduras and had a draw against Panama. Now for El Salvador, they're 2-0-1. They beat Trinidad and Tobago and Guatemala and lost to Mexico. My prediction for this game is Qatar, the guest nation of the tournament. They looked really good, and I think they played in the best group. Because in that group, I think 3 teams were capable of going through to the quarters, but only 2 are able to. So I think it will be Qatar beating El Salvador. However, I do think it will be a pretty close game. The United States and Jamaica. The United States has won every game they've played this tournament. They beat Haiti. They scored in 20 seconds against Canada. But they are very lucky they scored in the first 20 seconds in that game, because they did not look very good the rest of the game. And then they dominated against Martinique and won by a final score of 6-1. Jamaica is 2-0-1, 2 wins being against Suriname and Guadeloupe, and they lost to Costa Rica. My prediction for this game is the United States. I think it will be closer than it should be, because the U.S. hasn't looked that great in their group stage games, with the exception of the game against Martinique. However, they're also without key players like Weston McKennie and Christian Pulisic. But I do think the United States will still win the game against Jamaica. The third quarterfinal game, Mexico and Honduras. Mexico haven't lost or conceded a goal. Mexico is 2-1-0. They beat El Salvador and Guatemala and had a draw against Trinidad and Tobago. However, I think they should have beat Trinidad and Tobago. Now Honduras, they have a record in the tournament of 2-0-1. They beat Panama and Grenada and lost to Qatar. My prediction for this game is Mexico, because I think Mexico is just a bit better than Honduras. Canada versus Costa Rica. Canada has multiple injuries to the forwards, so it will be to some of their key forwards, so it will be a little bit harder for them to score. Canada was the runner-up in Group B to the United States. They had a record of 2-0-1. They beat Haiti and Martinique and lost to the United States of America. Now Costa Rica, they're 3-0-0. They're one of 2 teams to win every game, the other team being the United States. They beat Jamaica, Suriname, and Guadeloupe. So I think this game is extremely close. But I do think the injuries for Canada will make a difference, and I think it will be Costa Rica. In the semifinals, Qatar and the United States. I think it will be a very close game. Um, so the guest nation Qatar against the United States. Um, I think this game will probably go to extra time or at least penalties, at least extra time. And I think the U.S. will win by the slightest margin because I think they should beat Qatar if they had other players like Pulisic and McKinney, but I still think they will win. I do think it will be closer and an extremely, extremely close game. Mexico and Costa Rica. I don't think this game will be as good as Qatar against the United States. I think it will be Mexico beating Costa Rica to advance to the Gold Cup final. So, in the final, the defending champion Mexico against the United States. The U.S. beat Mexico in the Nations League final. However, they did have Pulisic and McKinney in those games, in that game. Um, so, I think it will be Mexico winning, getting the redemption from the Nations League. However, I do expect another good game, but not as good as the one in the Nations League, because that game was really good, and it's hard to beat how good that was. I think it will be a good game, but not a great game, with Mexico coming out on top to win the Gold Cup and successfully defend their Gold Cup title. So, that's it for this video. Please comment who you think will win the Gold Cup. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment who you think will win the Gold Cup. And I will see you for breaking news. Otherwise, Tuesday for sports news.